This brief presentation from Business Career Services will help you manage the closing of an interview and the steps that come after. There are several things that a candidate can do at the end of an interview to wrap up the discussion in a strategic way. What questions do you have for us? This is an inevitable and important question that is often posed to candidates at the end of an interview. It's essential that you have thoughtful questions prepared. Having good questions prepared is important for more than one reason. First, the interviewer will take note of the questions that you ask, and extending meaningful questions is a reflection of your preparedness. Avoid questions that can easily be answered by a quick review of their website. More importantly, interviews are a two-way street. Asking the right questions is the best way to determine if you'd be happy working for this employer and if your goals are aligned with theirs. This slide outlines a few great questions, and our interviewing booklet provides more tips and suggestions. After a good question and answer session, be sure to ask for the job. Expressing a sincere interest in the opportunity is something that employers want to hear. In most cases, they will meet with multiple highly qualified candidates for a particular opening. One thing that can set you apart from other candidates is a genuine interest in the opportunity. All other things being equal, the employer will want to extend the offer to the candidate who wants it the most. Of course, keep in mind that you should only ask for the job if it's an opportunity you're genuinely excited about. Be honest and be yourself. It's also important to know the next steps in the hiring process. Ideally, the interviewer will share next steps, but if not, it's okay and important to ask. In some cases, the interview may be the only step in the process, but in most cases, there will be a follow-up interview or a site visit. It's especially important that you have a sense of the timeline for your own planning. Students often worry when they have not heard back from an employer. Having a well-informed sense of the timeline will help put you at ease. After the interview, it's important to step back and reflect on how it went. Interviewing is a skill that is developed over time with experience. Take a few moments after every discussion to consider how it went. Focus on the positive, but also consider anything that you might do next time to prepare differently. After an interview, always follow up with a thank you note. We've surveyed our employers and most prefer an email follow-up. It's quick and ensures they will receive your note before they make a hiring decision. However, some employers feel that nothing beats a handwritten note. Regardless, the most important thing is that you follow up, not how you follow up. Your note should be thoughtful, well-written, concise, and sincere, and you should send it as soon as possible after your interview. Our office has thank you notes available for students, as well as information on file about who your notes should be directed to following an on-campus interview. We hope you get the job, but if you don't, be sure not to over-internalize a rejection. Not getting the job does not necessarily mean that you failed the interview. It's possible to put your best foot forward and still not get an offer. Practice makes perfect. Be sure to take advantage of the mock interview options available through Business Career Services. Participate in an employer-led mock interview. Complete a digital mock interview in KU Career Connections. Interviewing is a skill refined over time. On behalf of our Business Career Services team, best of luck with all of your interviews. Remember, we're here to help along the way.